Hey everybody, Jeremy here, and today I woke up with more news about Toys R Us. Now, first and foremost, if you haven't gone there already, this Friday from the recording time of this video is going to be the last time that you can because all the stores are slated to close on Friday. So if you want to go there, try to find like maybe some board games at 80-90% off, or if you just want to pay your final respects, go ahead and do that now because you are running out of time. Now that being said, I found a story, it was on msn.com, about a possible, here we go, reboot of Toys R Us, another potential savior. Now this isn't coming from Isaac Larian, who gave up on things. Instead, this is coming from a former chief executive at Toys R Us named Jerry Storch, who is allegedly in talks to try to reboot several hundred stores and include both the toy aspect of it and the baby aspect of it and put it all under one roof. Now, this is according to sources who are speaking off the record because apparently these talks are private. So this is one of those people familiar with the matter kind of things. But they did say that one of the financial advisors that Jerry Storch is apparently engaged in conversation with is Credit Suisse Group AG. And also mentioned in this story is Fairfax Financial Holdings, who is apparently also in talks. Now, Fairfax Financial Holdings is the company that saved Toys R Us in Canada. And they're the reason why Toys R Us is still operating in Canada. And there was talk some while ago about them possibly, maybe thinking about expanding that into the United States. Now, it was just kind of one of those things that was mentioned back then, but the fact that they are brought up again in this newer story, I thought was pretty interesting. Now, according to the story, in order for any of this to be possible, they need to win a bankruptcy auction that's going to be taking place next month for Toys R Us's intellectual property and assets. Now, if they can do that, they stand a much better chance of bringing everything back because they will legally own all the names and everything associated with Toys R Us from that public viewing standpoint. But if not, then we can probably pretty much kiss those dreams goodbye. In addition to that, Jerry Storch is apparently engaged with other former Toys R Us executives about doing this, and he's also spoken to some landlords about the retail space. So we'll see where this goes. We've heard this all before, but it's pretty interesting to stay on top of things. Now, in other toy store related news that doesn't have anything to do with Toys R Us, you know, Party City, you've probably seen those stores around in strip malls and whatnot. They have a variety of pop-up stores that come around during some of the bigger holiday seasons like Halloween City. Well, they are going to be creating a Toy City. It's going to be pop-up stores. It's going to be happening all around the country. And that is going to start in September and it's going to run throughout the holiday season. So if you really need to get that toy store fix that Toys R Us is going to leave behind, what we're going to get is Party City's Toy City, and then that's just going to last for a few months, and then they're going to be out the door, and then, you know, they'll just resume their normal pop-up store procedures. But that is it. That was some interesting news that I woke up to. If this goes anywhere, you know, I have no idea. You know, I would be reserved and just say, hey, just expect Toys R Us just to go away, you know. But when things like this happen, I feel compelled to tell you. That is it. Thank you all so much for watching. If any more news about this kind of stuff pops up, I'll let you know. Until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll talk to you later.